with my class friends, and Jesus Christ, is this dark or this is what? This is absolutely dark. This is absolutely grim, and I have no idea why is this so dark. So, I have a little theory. There's a comic that I really like. There's a comic dub about it. Mikey Mario makes it. It's an amazing comic series and dub series too. So there's something that happens around the story that the trio of stars, let's say the protagonist Speedy and his brothers, Sulfur and Crystal, technically lost their parents when they weren't hatched, when they were babies. And there's this character, Miss Molly, that lost her husband, her brother, and their kids. Their unhatched kids. Which makes me think, what if Miss Molly was their mother? So, hear me out on this. We have the proof that Jolteon knows that her mother might be alive somewhere, because he knows that both evolutions that were attacked died were both males. Not one male, one female, as he thought before. Then there's the fact that Molly, around 11 and 12 years ago, suffered a riot attack, which is the attack that killed, technically, Jolteon's mom, dad, in theory. But now we know that it's not like that. It's his father, technically, and another male. Maybe his friend, maybe a parent, something like that. So, we have that. We have the fact that, well, there were three hatch kids, the three boys, 2 boys and a girl, and that, well, the time that happened around 11, 12 years ago, which was technically the time that, well, they are old, around like that, maybe a little bit less old. But we have those proofs. We have the fact that Molly is sad about that. She lost everything. She lost her back right leg, I think it's a right leg, but something like that. So we have those proofs. So it makes me think like, so Jolteon says that maybe because it's her mother hasn't looked for him, but maybe she would have gone. But we have the fact that Molly couldn't have gone looking for them because she lost the leg and she was being recovering all those years. When I think it was the husband of Espion's mom's sister, a.k.a. Pearl's uncle, that found her those years ago, and she had been recovering, and she had been trying to, well, mourn the death of her kids and her husband and her brother against the Rak. We have that. We have those factors that he has been trying to look for his parents, for him to have a family. Jolteon, I mean, I have a mother and father. He has been the fatherly figure, more or less, of the family, of the trio. So it makes me think that she's their mother, and because she couldn't have gone look for them, she couldn't. She would have loved to. I'm sure of that, and I'm probably in the future this will be true, and this will be actually what happens. It's just a theory, like I say. It's just what the proof gives to me. Like in chapter 1, we know that they hatch and there's no mom or dad, and Jolteon has to take care of them. And in the special chapter 4, we know that from Jolteon that I looked for the files and stuff like that, and actually there's no female Pokemon dead. There were 2 males, maybe his father and a friend of his, or whatever, and she might be alive. And Pearl's like, but why wouldn't she have gone looking for you? And that begs the question. She couldn't. That I honestly think Miss Molly is her mother, his mother, and Crystal's, and of Solar Flares. She would have gone looking for them, but she couldn't because she got rescued. She had to run away. She's 3-legged, and it makes you think about it, and all the pieces, it started clicking. They just clicked in my mind when I was watching the dubs, like the actual dubs, because especially chapter 4, I'm usually only watching the outtakes because it's absolutely hilarious, and I love it. And then it clicked me when I actually watched the thing, and it was like 11, 12 years ago, an attack near a treehouse. She lost 3 hatched kids. From Jolteon Special Chapter 1 or 2, we know from a Dragonair exploded and 2 evolutions died in that attack. He had thought that was her mother and her father. And why am I always talking about her when it's a his? Whatever. His father and his mother were technically dead, but now it's not. Because we know about that they weren't a male and female as he was thinking. It was only 2 males. As I say it, it's probably true, and it will be unveiled in the future. Like I say, it's probably maybe not be true, but I really think it is because I don't know how to call it. Let's just call him Red because of his OC. He is really good at hiding secrets and doing nitpicky stuff, like hiding stuff from places and leaving them in small details for you to get figuring out by yourself. So it's actually a really cool comic to like think about stuff that happens in it. So that's probably all I have to say for today. So thank you all guys for watching. See you next time. Probably don't do another theory of this. This is just a theory, a game theory. Nah, I'm joking. This is not game theory. This is actually a comic. So no, it's not. So okay. See you next time, guys. Until then, my cheries.